Donald Trump had his legal team file what I could only describe as a bonkers court filing this week. Even though Donald Trump, he said, I'm not going to partake in Jack Smith, the special prosecutor's ongoing investigation. His lawyers and himself, of course, obviously decided, nah, you know what? We're going to partake in it. So they have now submitted a court filing back to the very same judge who granted Donald Trump's request for a special master that is blown up in his face. And they submitted this court filing asking for the full unredacted affidavit used by the FBI to justify their search of Mar-a-Lago. Okay. Do it. I don't care. You know what? Honestly, at this point, just give them the unredacted affidavit. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't change anything. You get to look like you're just giving them everything they want, and then they can't do anything with it. They're not going to find damning information in it. Do keep people's names out of it, because Trump will definitely dox them and send his followers to go, do whatever. But other than that, let it be. But the filing itself, regardless of the request for the unredacted affidavit, which, by the way, I support, get it out there, let these freaks see that you definitely had cause to do it. What Trump's lawyers said in the filing was so bad and so stupid and so crazy that Trump's lead attorney, Christopher Kise, the one who actually knows what he's doing, he didn't even put his name on it. The other lawyers had to put their names on it. So this was not something done, apparently, by the good lawyer. This was done by Trump's stupid lawyers. And in the filing, they actually accused the DOJ, the FBI, of stealing some of Donald Trump's golf shirts. That is how horrible it is. They said they ransacked the place and they took some of his golf shirts. Let me read this. This is actually from the court filing here. Moreover, plaintiff's counsel has reviewed most of the seized materials over the last several weeks. The fact the government took a huge volume of personal and family photographs, newspapers, thank you notes, campaign materials, books, and golf shirts demonstrates that this search and seizure was nothing more than a general ransacking. You get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And accusing them of ransacking probably isn't going to make them jump at the opportunity to give you everything you want. Furthermore, anything that was in the boxes, whether it was his golf shirts or his family photos, if it was in there with classified documents, then guess what? They actually did, in fact, have the authority to take those things. I'm sorry they took your shirts. I'm willing to bet you've got a closet full of them, probably with the Mar-a-Lago label stamped right on them. And if not, you have the money to go buy more shirts. Listen, we've all got favorite shirts. I get it, dude. I get it. I wouldn't be happy if somebody stole my favorite shirt. But then again, I also know that I could probably just run to Target real quick and repurchase it. So let it go. The whole point, by the way, they do have they claim to have a legal reasoning for doing this. The whole point of it, of course, is the fact that they want to argue that the original affidavit was just too broad. And we can prove that it was too broad because they took his shirts. But again, if this were in front of a normal judge, not Judge Eileen Cannon, who is probably going to rule in favor of Trump. If it was in front of a normal judge is going to laugh this out of court, saying, I'm sorry about your shirts, but you seem to be doing just fine. I'm sorry they took your books. We all know you're an avid reader. Oh, I'm sorry they took your family photos because we know you're such a family man. Look, deal with it. They were in there with the classified documents. You'll get them back at the end of all of this, too. They're not keeping them forever. But this is a ridiculous filing, worded ridiculously by a bunch of lawyers who are using words that are only going to piss the DOJ off even more. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.